Very nice. There's a little guy. There's a little guy. It's Java. 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 Oh, little Moo's mooing at me. He's back there with Slurpee. Him and Slurpee are hanging out back. Oh, Patty. They're very vocal tonight. They're making lots of noises. Oh, you already bottle fed cappuccino?
Oh, she's still drinking.
She's still drinking?
Oh, that's okay.
She is.
Oh, she's a baby.
I'm gonna take her out though. Why?
Hi. Hi, Adam.
What?
Oh, sorry. Were you trying to say hello?
Tried to lean in and she took the camera away. What's going
Mary
on?
will say hello. Well, sort of.
What's
Mary's
happening, people?
Mary's not very happy right now. Mary is dealing with some dry off grumpiness. She's not getting fed as much. She's not getting milked as often.
Come on.
So she's mad.
She's bumping butts with me.
Oh, cappuccino.
She's nuts.
Hi, Kit.
Oh, look at
Oh.
that. Look.
Yeah, her milk mustache. She's
All
got
right,
one.
back it up, everybody.
Mary.
Back it up. Back it up.
And then
back
here's
it
her
up.
I don't even need to take cappuccino.
sweet little Java.
I gotta get the bottle.
Hi, Java. Hi, Java.
Whoa,
Hi.
what's she doing?
Okay, okay. He's licking me. He's licking my face. Hi. Sorry, it's shaky. Chase is under my arm, so he's shaking the whole thing around. Chase. Sorry. How is everybody? Come on, you want to be on camera? Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are a good boy. Yes, you are.
Oh, what happened to her?
What? Oh, that's been like that for a while. Yeah. Hi, Uncle Scotty. Hi. And of course we go from the bottle to Java's ear. This is how this works, everybody.
What's up, Scott?
I'm gonna feed Java in just a second here. I got his bucket.
Okay.
You wanna show that?
Well, can you wait until after we're done milking?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I can feed him after
Awesome.
you show some.
All right. There we go. All right, so let's talk about Marigold's grumpiness lately. Let's have a discussion. Okay, well.
I can wait a little bit.
Yeah, wait. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming in, Rex Hep. Glad you're enjoying the live. Okay, so let's talk about while Dad starts the milking here. We're gonna talk about Marigold's grumpiness. So this is Marigold. She's a dairy cow. We're currently drying her off, which means that we are getting to the point where she's gonna stop producing milk. This is actually her final milking before we completely cut it off. So I had a video come out about it today if you want to understand like how we're doing it. But pretty much she's getting less food and we're milking her less often, so she's grumpy. She's getting less her dairy grain, which is what she uses to, we give her that to help her produce more milk, right? So she's just grumpy right now and she doesn't really appreciate being milked because she gets less food. So, oh, I know, poor Java. Him and Cappuccino are buddies. They're very good buddies, but I don't know how he stands. I would not be able to stand that. I'd be like, okay, and she's bigger than her. There we go. So you would think that, he would just like push her off, but he doesn't. He does not push her off. He's still doing it. He's just letting her eat his ear. It's difficult to hear me. Well, I didn't wear my microphones tonight because I'm not using the fan. But I don't normally wear my microphones before I do the fan. Hi, Victoria. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, Java. They're fighting over food already. That's how they work. So even right now, you guys can tell we're pretty close actually to the gate here. I have my phone like really, really close to the gate. As long as you aren't moving the phone, it's fine. Okay, I won't move the phone as much as I don't need to. So we're really close to the gate because she stands where she wants to stand right now. We cannot make her stand in a specific place. Hi, Dan. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, hi. Everyone's excited. Dan's in the house. Dad.
What's up, Dan?
I had to like remind him.
Hello, I know who Dan is.
No, I had to remind you to say hi.
Oh, you didn't have to remind me. I just didn't know if he could hear me or not. I'm back behind the cow.
Yeah, they should be able to hear you. Hi, Katie.
Let's hear a good joke.
Dad wants a joke.
A good one. Let's hear
Dad
one
wants a
of your
good one.
best.
Oh, so another thing that we've got going on is we're getting 22, is it 22 ducks, Dad?
Yeah,
Adult
22.
ducks. They're a nuisance to the people that currently own them because they are on their pond all day and they don't want them on their pond.
And now
That's
they
not what
just
they're for.
stock their pond.
They stock their pond with
With
fish,
fish.
so they don't want the ducks on the pond. But the ducks
are eating
keep,
all their fish.
right, the ducks keep getting on the pond. Whereas we want our ducks on the pond to keep it clean. We don't stock our pond. So we don't care what they're eating out of the pond. If we were stocking our pond, we wouldn't want them on the pond either. So we're getting 22 ducks from someone we know, and they're adult ducks. They're blue Swedish and Cayugas.
Are you asking me?
I think that they're blue Swedish and
I
Cayugas.
think so, yeah.
Mom knows for sure.
Yeah,
Hi,
Mom.
Lori. Is that the udder speaking? Okay, blue Swedish and Cayugas. We're getting 22 of them to bring on here because the pond, since it's been hot, has been growing some algae. It's not toxic. I'm like 90% sure that it is not toxic because we have not lost a single animal and they all drink out of that pond. We would lose ducks, geese, probably the dog, maybe some cows if it got that bad. So I'm like 90% sure that it's not toxic, but it's gross. And like we don't want algae growing on the pond. It's supposed to be clean. But we did not hatch or get new baby ducks this year, and I thought we'd be okay, but we're not. We're down to like, well, how many ducks are we down to? Like 8 or 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down to like 8 or 9 ducks, and they're not able to keep the pond clean anymore. We started out with like 15, and that was like just enough. What? Oh, Java's eating?
Yeah, you want to show?
No, I like to show the milking.
No.
Yeah. Normally we do the milking, then the bottle feeding, but Joshua did the bottle feeding before I got over here.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I thought you.
It's okay. And don't worry, these are all, let's see, I don't think we have any cattle flies, maybe a couple. The minerals have been doing a really good job lately, even with the heat. I've seen, most of the time when I come over here, I do not see a single cattle fly on our couch. Just the house flies, which the house flies aren't really as big of a problem. Hi, Palmetto Paratrooper, what's up? We ran out of gloves. Marigold's hitting me with her tail. She's mad. Yeah, it is our last milking. We didn't want to. Right, that's what I was just about to say. We weren't going to buy a whole box of gloves for one milking. This is our last milking, guys. My live streams are moving. My live streams are moving to cow chores instead of cow milkings. Because, so they're going to look more like the Monday morning lives. But we ran out of gloves and we're not buying up one box for milking. Hey, Em, we got everybody in here tonight. Hey, Em. Yeah, we are doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. I hope you're doing well as well.
You would help milk?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yes, I'm canceling right now while everyone's here. Everyone that's important is here. All my moderators are here, I think. We are canceling Monday morning's live. I'll put a post up Sunday, I guess, too, because it's Labor Day. So I'm not gonna live stream on Labor Day. Yes, the cooler weather is so nice. It's 70 degrees right now.
Yeah, but it's
There's a bee in front of my phone. Okay, there it goes.
About 95, 100 degrees.
It should be, but it's like 73 out right now. Yep, there she goes. She just knocked it over.
She got it. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, John's out there like,
Come on.
there's a breeze. There's a breeze. I don't have to use my fan. I didn't have to use my microphones tonight to keep the live stream running. Hopefully it's running fairly well. It looks like it is. No one's complained yet. So
Warn them that she's a little cranky.
yeah, she's a little cranky, guys. She's mad at us. She's been mad at us for like the last week or two here. She's not happy about the whole drying off thing. But we could just we could just quit milking. I feel like that would be worse for her though. I know that it prolongs it, but I feel like it's better for her because of how much milk she produces at a time for us to go slow with it and not rush it. So we did, you guys can watch the video too, but we moved her from every 12 hours to 24 hours, then from every 24 to 36, then 36 to 48. This is her last milking. She's doing no, Marigold. Really? The tail in my eyes. She does the tail switching thing. It means that they're mad, by the way. Normally, or means that they're swatting, or it means they're swatting flies. See, she's pushing up against me. Stop. Stop, Marigold. Sometimes they have to be a little forceful with her lately.
Where are you going?
This is what she's been doing. This is why I brought Dad over tonight, because she just like walks away now. She thinks it's okay. Okay, she's due in November. Sometime in November, but it could be like early November, late November. We're not really sure. So we knew that she needed to be dry by early September. So this is her last milk.
Watch out, Brooke.
See, she's mad.
Hey,
Look at her.
Hey, Brooke,
Yeah.
you want a melon?
No, she's fine. She's being grumpy. Look at her. Marigold, this is what she's been doing to us, Dad. This is why I brought Dad over tonight, because she normally listens to Dad.
No.
No, it's not. Drying off has never been a pleasant experience for us or the cow. Right? Hey, we're not walking on me tonight. No injuries, please. Thank you. She normally listens to Dad. I don't know why she's not tonight. She's just grumpy. Yeah, she's mad. Well, she's out of food because we can't give her as much food when we're not milking her as much because we don't want her making the milk that we're not milking. So she's making us mad. She's making it hard on us because we're not feeding her as much as she thinks she should have. Oh yeah, right now the only flies that are on her, she might have some cattle flies right now. We fly spray, plus we do the fly minerals, but the last couple of weeks, I haven't seen a single, this is the first time I'm seeing any cattle flies in the last couple of weeks. It's just house flies that are like in the stall. So yeah, I feel a little bad for her, but she does still need to sort of listen. So Dad's gonna have to tie her up to the post now. We don't normally have to tie her to the post because she's older and she just like knows, like you come in, you eat, we milk you, and then you leave. But since we haven't been feeding her as much, she thinks that she can just leave when she's done because she's mad.
She's cranky. Just cranky.
She does have a sassitude. I like that. Hi, Thomas. Hey, from Tampa, Florida. Yeah, soon she'll be getting plenty of grain. So we'll put her, once her bag is completely dried off and empty, so once we're seeing that there's no more milk in there, we will put her back on a grain. It's just going to be a different grain, but she'll be fine after that. A sassitude. A sassitude. Kristen, look at the Kristen's message. like sass attitude, sassitude. Hi, Rick. Yeah, so she's being a little sassy and having an attitude. So that's why Dad has to tie her up now. See, we have a rope here now. So she wants to be like that. She's gonna get tied up. That's just how it works, right, Mary?
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Now she's gonna kick. Now she'll kick the bucket a couple times because she's unhappy about not being able to move. I came up with that for my daughter. It is. It's exactly that. It's like a cranky teenager that doesn't want to do anything that you tell it. Hi, Cappuccino. Oh, and Cappuccino, look, she's eating hay. That's what she has in her mouth right now. She's eating a little bit here and there. She's been trying it out. We're testing it out. We're testing the waters. We're seeing if hay is something that we want to eat for good, or if it's, why the other cows like it so much. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I nailed it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's how it looked like it was pronounced. How many cattle do we have, Derek? We have 6 right now and 2 on the way. So this one actually behind me is pregnant and due in November.
That's why we're drying her
That's
off.
why we're drying her off. This is her last milking, actually, before she's done. And then Slurpee is our other pregnant one, right there, this one. And she's also due in November. She's somewhere from like 2 weeks to a month later than Marigold. Okay, they were with a bull for a while. And so the only estimation that we have is what the vet did when they palpitated them. So that's the only way that we know like how far along they are. So at the time that we did it, she was 4 months along and she said Marigold was 5 months along. So we've got 6. We've got Slurpee, Little Moo. There's the 2 babies, Cappuccino and Java. They're 2 bottle calves. Their mamas don't live here. And then Marigold is the one behind me, and then we also have a Patty. So Patty is Marigold's actually her last baby, and her last baby is like 18 months old. Yes, I'm so excited for the babies on the way. Oh, thank you, Kristen. What other animals do we have? We have chickens, quail, turkey, ducks, and geese. And we're about to add 22 more ducks because we need more ducks. We keep ducks to keep the pond clean for the cows, and we didn't hatch or get more baby ducks this year, and I thought we'd be okay, but we're not. We're down to 8 or 9 ducks, and it's not working. They're not clean. There's not enough of them to keep the pond clean. So we're getting 22 more ducks coming soon. I don't know when yet. They have to catch them all. So it'll be probably sometime in the near future. And they're blue Swedish and Cayugas. They're all adults. So we'll be able to put them right on the pond pretty much right away. But they live in here with the cows, so they don't really have a lot of decent predator protection. We do have a house for them that they go in at night, and that protects them at night. But sometimes they get caught during the day or before we come in over to put them away, and it's not a predator-proof area in the cow pasture for ducks. Yes, what do you need? What?
Oh, you showing the babies?
No, I'm showing the milk. I have a fly that's bothering me. Like in-person tours, we haven't yet. It's something that, we have discussed before because we've had, whoa, watch out, Josh, little Moo's running around the shelter. Oh, you're right there, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't realize that you were chasing him off. I didn't know if he was running towards you or away from you. Let's hope it's away, not towards. People have asked us before, and we've tried to work something out, but it's never come to anything. So, how do you catch a duck? So in my experience, the easiest and best way to catch a duck is to feed it. So with our ducks, we train them when they're babies when we throw food, they come for it. So that's how we actually put them in their home at night, and that's also how we catch them. So we put them in their home, whatever ducks we need to catch, and we go into the house and we grab them. So it's pretty simple. If you don't train your ducks to come for something, it's going to be a lot harder. So I don't know. They do feed their ducks, so they might be able to catch them that way, but they do have to catch 22. And blue Swedish and Cayugas are like 3-pound ducks. They're tiny and they run really fast. So you're not just going to chase them. And when you do chase them, they'll just run onto a pond and swim out, and you won't be able to get them. I do not have kids, but we are a family of 12, so I'm the oldest of 10 kids. But yeah, I think feeding is the easiest and best way to catch a duck or a goose. We also catch our geese like that too. Oh, little Moo's mad. Here's what happens. Little Moo gets mad because little Moo's our miniature bull. But Java here, so Java's getting a bucket of grain because he's a baby and he needs grain to keep it, we're trying to keep his weight up. He thinks that he should be allowed to take grain from the baby because he's in charge. But we don't let him because we need the baby to eat a certain amount of grain every day. And so Joshua's been making sure he stays away, and that's why he's running around being mad.
Yeah, but isn't this, hey, you see them too, being the bucket together.
Oh yeah, and Cappuccino's not really supposed to have grain, but she sort of plays with it more than she eats it, so we don't really fight her on it.
Look, they share
But they're best buddies, these two. Cappuccino and Java are little best friends. I can't wait because we have 2 cows that are pregnant. Both due around the November time, somewhere between 2 weeks and a month apart. And so their babies are also going to be really close, I think, and good buddies.
You see him first?
Oh, little Moo. Yeah, little Moo's, he's slowly walking over to the babies so that he can get some, because he knows Joshua won't let him if he tries to hit the babies with his horns. Their personalities are very big and bright. Yes, I agree with that. They all have very big and bright personalities. That's why we like naming them too, because they all deserve names because they all have such big, bright personalities. It's almost like owning 6 dogs, really. They all have their own personalities, so. Kaden, let's see. Do you grow food for them? Not specifically for the cows. If we have something in the garden that's we're not going to eat it, sometimes we'll bring it over and see if the cows want it. Our cows are super picky. So Marigold grew up on a farm, and she is the matriarch of the herd. And so when she won't eat something, a lot of times the other ones won't either. So we've had a lot of trouble getting them to eat fresh food. We have gotten them to eat some things. I have a whole series like Will the Cows Eat This? You can go search it up. It's on our short. And I've tried so many different things, but they're so picky. Really, really picky. I absolutely agree. I know some of them will provide food for us. I don't know why Dad's milking alone, because Josh was trying to feed Josh. The bull's in the bucket. I'm like, watch. Dad offered to milk. Marigold's being a lot better now that she got tied up. She got put in her place a little bit when Dad came over. So if you guys were on when she was walking around, she's mad. As soon as we let her out, she's going to be all frustrated and flustered.
She's not even pulling on the rope.
No, she's not pulling on it or anything. She's just standing there now. She knows she got in trouble.
She knows when Dad milks, it's not a good time to
Yeah, Dad. Joshua is watching the baby because the baby, he's trying to feed them, and little Moo keeps running over trying to take their food. If you guys hear him, that's because he's running from Joshua. Because Joshua like chases him away. You know, you get real big and you chase him away. And you can do that with, sometimes with bulls, you have to be careful because sometimes they'll whip around and they'll come back at you. But he doesn't, he knows Joshua is going to chase him off. Hi, Paisley! The fly. There's this fly that keeps, you know, you have that one fly that just decides it wants to bother you. I'm doing good today. It's very nice out. It's like 73 degrees here. Derek, you've never been to our channel before, and the algorithm, that's awesome!
She switches off to eating the spring break?
No, you can totally ask that. So we are not vegetarians. We eat meat, and yes, we do eat, I'm going to word this properly. We do eat beef and chicken that we raise here. I don't want to say, yes, that's how I'm going to say that. We do eat beef and chicken that we raise here. We've always eaten meat. We've never been vegetarians, and I do need to say that the beef and chicken that we've raised here has been some of the best meat that we've ever had. What would you say, Dad?
Oh,
We got a question that's asked if we were vegetarians, which I answered. And then she said, I've always been torn about eating meat, and I know it's a very touchy subject. Hi, Graceline. Hi. Okay, Gracie. I'm going to get this.
I like steak and burgers.
Dad likes steak and burgers. We've never been vegetarians or really even, like, thought about being vegetarians.
I'm beef raised.
Yeah, and so when we started raising animals, we started raising them for meat too. So we have milk and meat animals. We have egg chickens and meat chickens. We don't eat ducks anymore, only because our ducks are so small they're not worth processing. It's not that we won't eat duck. So I'm gonna call you Gracie, okay? Hi, Gracie. How many accounts do you got? Cows. How many cows? We milk just the one right now, and this is actually her last milking because we're drawing her off because she's pregnant. Grace. Okay, I'm gonna call you Grace. You're a carnivore. We did do that for a little. I don't know. That one, I feel like you just get so sick of it so fast. Like butter, eggs, meat. What?
She might just be saying
Oh, yeah. How many cows? Right, yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, so just the one right now. Duck eggs, and duck eggs we do, when we find them, they do live in the cow pasture, so sometimes it's a little hard to find them. But when we do find duck eggs, yeah, we take them and we eat them. So we mostly use them for baking because it makes like the baked goods like really rich, much richer. But yes, duck eggs are actually better for you nutrition-wise. Yes, they're better for you. They're bigger. They have like more yolk to white, if that makes sense. Let's see. You've gone and I'm buying a cow. Nope, they don't. Yeah, I highly recommend, guys, that you find a local farmer because there are lots of local farmers, at least in our area especially, that will sell you a quarter or a half of a cow, and you don't really need a ton of freezer space for a quarter of a cow. How much freezer space do you think you need, Dad, for a quarter of a cow? Not too much.
There's charts online.
Yeah, you guys can look it up.
No, they could contact us and we could.
Well,
get
no one
some
asked in
ideas.
particular, but I'm just talking about in
Yeah,
general.
not a whole lot. I mean, a small chest freezer would do it.
Yeah.
Probably like.
And it's a great way to get your hands on some really high quality meat.
We have
And
a-
you get to pick the cuts.
I think
when
ours
you do
is
that.
16 cubic.
So when you buy a cow, like a quarter or half of a cow, oh, she's gonna get kicked. Cappuccino's trying to nurse Slurpee.
Shut up, shut up.
No, she's gonna kick her. Slurpee kicked her. She's
I
like,
know, I know.
She's like, I don't got anything in there
Like
for
a
you.
year, I'll be loading something.
Yeah, there's charts you can look up online, and when you buy the cow, because a lot of times you buy it when it's still alive, or when they're getting ready to take it, and what you do is you actually tell the butcher, like they tell you, and you tell the butcher what cuts you want. So I like meat. I eat meat like once a week. Eating too much meat. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against like eating vegetarian, eating carnivore, eating in between. Like, just do whatever you like and what's best for you. We have never had geese. I've never eaten. We have geese, and I've eaten their eggs. Their eggs are they're big. Their eggs are huge. I've never had the meat, just because we raise geese specifically to raise with the ducks as like guards for the ducks. And they're great to have around, and I like the eggs, and I like raising them, and eventually I'd like to get into selling the babies. But I like I don't want to butcher any of them when I'm trying to build up the flock, you know? Wisconsin, the dairy land. Yes. Okay, so we're from Northeast Texas, and this is a huge like ranching area, cattle ranching. So they're raising a lot of beef here, not dairy. Like people around here don't even know like dairy cows. Like most of them don't know dairy cows at all. All the local feed stores in our area are specifically tailored to raising meat cows. You cannot get anything that's specific to dairy cows, not unless you go to like a big like chain. Yeah, you have to go to like a chain store though. Or franchise store. Like you have to go to one that's all over the United States, not just here. The local stores.
No, we have a co-op that does.
Yeah, but they're all over. They're more than just like right here. I'm talking about like the one that's like right down the street from us.
Yeah. And
They've
our
got
neighbors,
nothing.
Our neighbors have a whole field of jerseys back here.
Which ones?
No, right back here.
They do?
Right
I've
off
never
the-
seen them.
Yeah, right off the.
Yeah, a lot of times they just.
There's probably
I think
about
they have
50.
They have different pastures.
Oh, do they?
Josh, are you ready to rock?
Hey, Bo, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. She's right.
I'm gonna let.
Okay, so Kristen has a small storage freezer, and it's more than enough room for a quarter.
Yeah, that's fine, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you only need a small chest freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, Adam. Oh, we're doing good, Bo. How are you? Yeah, this is you actually
Yeah,
caught
she's ready to come
the last milking day.
Yeah, she always comes out right away. Hey, you ready?
Yeah,
to come
she'll
out?
come out right away.
Yeah, she's coming out.
You actually caught, this is our last milking day. Marigold is due in November, and so this is her last milking before we can decide to cut it off. So we've been working for the past couple, has it been a few weeks or a couple weeks? A few weeks, right? We've been working for the last few weeks to slow down her milking and to give her less food, and we're finally at the point where she's done. It is actually evening here. Yeah, Dad's back there too. Hey Dad, Bo's on. It's been a while since we saw him. Bo, it's been a long time.
Hey.
Yeah. It is not. It is evening here. It is 6:28 p.m. You gotta take that off before you let her out, or else she'll take off with it.
You gotta take.
We just got a big bull. Very funny. Who? Marigold appreciates our
Did he
hard
take
work.
the milk?
At the end of the day, Marigold likes us. Right now, not so much. Don't let little Moo in here. He's
Come on.
Marigold, get out of here. Come on. Come on. Sometimes you got to give her a good smack. Come on. Give her a little push on the hips and get her out of here.
Come on.
Get out of here. Come on.
Come on.
You beat him up all the time.
No, come on.
Ay. Well, here's what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll show you
I
guys.
gotta push
He's
her out.
standing there,
Come
so
on.
she won't go
Let's
out because he knows he's going to get hit with
Let's
his
go. Come on.
horns. Marigold, get
Come on.
out of here. Come on.
Yeah,
Ay.
yeah.
There he goes. Get out of here, Marigold.
Right, now
Go.
you go. Yeah, come on.
Yep, get out of here. Bye. Bye-bye. Go, cow. All right, Mary. It's time to empty that bag, girl. All done. So any more milk that she produces, as long as everything goes well, because she will still produce a little bit more milk since we've been milking her like every 48 hours. Watch Slurpee.
Let's go.
Hang on, guys. So any more milk that she produces, as long as everything goes the way it should, will be absorbed back up into her body, is what happens to the rest of the milk, since this is her last milking. We'll watch for, like, we'll still keep an eye on her bag for at least like the next week or so to make sure no infections pop up or everything looks okay, but pretty much her bag is going to shrink up. So yeah, they are. They're very cute. And let me tell you, all of our cows, like, their aggression isn't really like aggression. Like, we perceive it as aggression, but in reality, it is just them like wanting to be cute and play with us. Dad's gonna say bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your weekend.
Cows, the only aggression that we've really dealt with is just either them trying to play or trying to be sweet or just trying to get out like their cow zoomies. They're not trying to hurt anybody. They're not mad at anybody. They're like big dogs, except they're 1,200-pound dogs, so they can hurt. Yeah, he does. You missed. I didn't show it because I try not to show too much of his like aggression, because you know what we perceive as aggression, because I don't want to see someone actually get hurt on a live stream. But he was running around the shelter in circles because Joshua kept chasing him out of the food. So let's see. Yeah, we do have one dog. Chase. Hi, Chase. Come here, buddy. Here he comes. Come here, Chase. Come here, Chase. Oh, who's a good boy? Here he comes. Hi, Chase. There he is. He's a part Pyrenees. He's still technically a puppy. But he's gotten some small stuff. He lives with the cows. I found him with a snake, or the boys found him with a snake not that long ago. And I saw him with a couple of small animals that he's gotten rid of. And he doesn't like our outdoor cat, but the cat hasn't been caught yet, so. Let's hope the cat doesn't get caught. Oh, there's little Moo. Yeah, there's the puppy. He got bigger. He got much bigger. We got him when he was like 6 weeks. Hi, Randy. Hi, Tony. Yes, he has grown. He has. Chase has gotten much bigger. Little Moo. Hi, little Moo. Oh, are you mad? Are you done? Are you done? What was that? I don't know what that was about. That was funny though. Hi. You want love? Maybe he's mad that Dad left. It sounded like he was complaining. Oh, little Moo. I think he's mad that Dad left. I will. Can you put a little stream? Like, can you just mark down the time of the stream? It's 30. We're like 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes in. Yeah, he was just saying hi, Randy. He missed you. Yeah, it might have been, Austin. It might have been. You had Border Collie lab mix that would climb trees. It was about 30, yeah, just mark down like 30 minutes so I remember. I'll make a clip for you guys on Sunday of that one. We'll post that one on Sunday as a short for you guys. We're gonna do it again? Huh? Okay, bye. Thanks for coming. There's Chase again, he came back. And Marigold, there, look. She's like, I'm starving. You guys didn't feed me enough. She's already back at the hay ring. Both the babies were with Patty. I don't know what happened to Slurpee. She might have went to the back. They have more grass in the back, so if you notice, this doesn't really have a ton of grass. So in the back, they have more grass. Hi, Moose. He answered it. I do. I stream twice a week. Mondays and Fridays are the live stream schedules in our bio. I'm not going to do this upcoming Monday next week because it's Labor Day. So I'm going to go ahead and skip next week. Yeah, you do need to show that to Dad because that was funny. Oh, he's back. I didn't even know he was coming back. He thinks I'm going to feed him, even though you guys know he just ate, right? We literally just gave him a bucket of grain. He just had some. And he's being a little greedy. Look, he wants me to feed him. See the nose thing? Yeah, she wants me to feed him. Hi, big baby. You want me to feed you? Huh? Oh, I want to feed you. They really are like big puppies. Look at this. No, not the horns. I knew that was coming. I saw that. I saw that coming. I was like, Oh, thank you, Derek, for subscribing. Hello, Peter. Thanks for joining us from London, England. We're in Northeast Texas. Hi. Hi, pretty boy. Look, the dog's right behind him. If Little Moon knew he was back there, he'd whip around and hit him with his horns for sure. The dog has learned that if I just listen to the cows and stay out of their way when they tell me to, I don't get hurt. So the dog has learned that he is much smaller than the cows and that he needs to stay out of their way. Who's a good boy, huh? Who's your good boy? Are you a good boy? Boop. I poke his nose and he never even cares. I do that all the time with the nose poking up. Aw, Chase, are you being nice to the babies? What? What do you want? You want all the attention on you? Maybe it's that he wants the camera on him. He's like, everybody look at me, because I just turned the camera away and he did it again. What is that about? I'm not allowed to pay attention to anybody but you? Huh? He is being a diva. He is. What is it called? What's a male diva? I forget what that's called again. There's an actual name for it. Someone look it up. Oh, thank you, Peter. Thanks for stopping in. Up there's Cappuccino. There's the baby. One of the babies. We got two babies. So that's Cappuccino. She's a Black Angus. And then we also have a male Jersey cross, but he's steered. Don't worry. We don't have an issue with the bull. Normally, we don't have an issue with the bull when it comes to steers, because steering is pretty much like, it's the same thing as neutering with a dog. The method that it's done is a little different on a cow, but same concept. They do not have their male parts anymore. It's a Devo. He's a Devo. Okay, so Bo, you've not been here. I forgot. So Joshua bought a bottle calf. That's Java right there. He's a Guernsey Jersey to raise and then sell when he's an adult. And then he had also told our neighbor about that he was looking for a bottle calf. And then he came a couple of weeks later and offered him, where'd she go? There she is, Cappuccino, who's a Black Angus calf. The mama had rejected her, so he gave her to us when she was 20 hours old. He literally drove over with the calf in the back of his truck and was like, I'll give her to you for, he mows for him. So he's like, you do this many mowings for me for free and you can have the calf. So that's what they're doing. So that's Cappuccino. That's a girl Black Angus. And then the other one is Java. Both coffee names. Can you tell what Joshua loves? He likes his coffee. So both of them have coffee names. And they're doing well. Java is not being bottle fed anymore. He's only on grain only, just to grow. And then Cappuccino is still on a bottle right now. Because we're not really milking Marigold anymore, we had to switch her to calf replacer, but not for too much longer. She's going to be off of it soon, so we're not overly worried about it, but we can't really milk Marigold any longer. For her health, we have to take her health into account when it comes to milking. And so Marigold's health is more important, especially because she's pregnant. Oh, here comes Little Moo. He's coming back. He's walking. He's strutting around. I don't know what his problem is tonight, but he's all worked up about something. I can tell. I can just tell by his behavior that he is worked up about something. I don't know what it is. It could be because Joshua was chasing him off earlier, but he's not happy about something. Mom, I don't know if the boys came back over, but if they did, they forgot about the dog. So the dog doesn't have what he needs for the night, just so that, you know. They might have just left and forgotten about him, which is, you know, that happens. I could actually quit early. I was thinking about heading over to TikTok, and I started a little late over here than I was hoping. So I could quit, and we could switch over to TikTok. And if you guys want to join us on TikTok, you guys could. I'm gonna probably stay over here at the cows tonight on TikTok. I don't feel like going back to the garden and working in the garden. It's Friday night. I'm done for the night. I want to start my weekend. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off, switch over to TikTok, but I'll post that clip for you guys on Sunday. Oh no, Moonwolf! I was just about to end. Yeah, he's back again. He's waiting. And Moonwolf, you missed the funniest clip of Little Moo mooing over and over and over again. I'm going to post it as a clip on Sunday so you guys can see it. If you guys want to go back and see it, if you're just popping in, go back when a live replay uploads. It should upload within a couple of minutes. You guys can go to like the 30-minute mark, and that's when he did it, okay? So you guys have to go check that out, and I'll post it on Sunday too as the short. But I will catch you all again next week, actually. So I'll catch you all again next week. Friday, watch for 6 p.m. Central Time. We're going to come over and do the cow chores, no milking the beast. Better late than not. Yes, I agree. Better late than not at all. Thanks for popping in. If you want to see that funny clip of Little Moo, go to he's licking the dog bowl, Little Moo. He has to feel like he's in charge. So good night, and I will see you all soon.